My experience has been great here at Weatherford College.
I like the convenience of the location.
It's been great working and going to school, so it's been fun.
The staff has been very helpful towards my education.
J.G. Cartwright, Yellow Jackets had a wonderful night, Friday night, flying high, I would say.
Well, we got a win. Well, it was a comfortable win, and everybody got to play a lot, so that's always good for morale, and we needed it when good time for it to happen.
Exactly. Score way up, what was it, 34-0 at halftime?
Yes.
And so basically it gave you an opportunity to get some players in there and get some time in on the field, which has got to be a good thing.
For sure. Everybody got to play. We played our backups most of the second half. They got some game experience and did a good job. What
happened to Henrietta? Are they that poor of a football team? Just have an off night?
Well, they've had some injuries. They're really a young, inexperienced team, and had really a couple of key offensive players weren't able to play. So no, they're always a tough team. You know, last year they were the district champions and won 12 straight. So they're just a little inexperienced this year.
Right, and I didn't mean to imply they're a poor team. Any team can have a poor outing. Tell us who's coming in next week, and set that one up for us, Coach.
Well, we play Grapevine Faith Christian over there Friday night. They're an outstanding team. Got a lot of national publicity with their game with Gainesville State School last year, where they had some of their fans sit on Gainesville's side and root for them. It's really a classy thing for their school, and so everybody knows a lot about them. We've Coach Chris Hogan used to coach here back in the late 90s, and he's the head coach there now. So have an outstanding team, a super quarterback that's already a D1 commit to Oregon State. So we're really going to be a tough battle for us.
Well, best of luck to you on that one. I understand you're going to be in that new field house either next week or the week after, so we'll be in a bright new setting for Coach's Corner interview.
Well, it's about time. Hopefully we'll be there next week.
See you there. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Coach Cartwright, we got a featured player from this Friday night's game. Introduce him for us.
This is Cameron Boyers. He's starting wide receiver and cornerback, also one of our kickers, and returns kicks for us. So he does a lot for this team.
Terrific. Thanks, Coach. We'll spend a couple of minutes here with Cameron. Did you see a lot of game time Friday night?
Yes, sir, up until about the third quarter.
I'm sure, but because of all your roles, you always get a lot of game time in. What are you, a junior or senior?
I'm a senior this year.
Terrific. Tell us a little bit about, Friday night you guys showed no mercy until Coach corrected me. He said, yes, we did show mercy at halftime. You really did. You were way up at halftime. Backed off. You were able to get some other players to get some game time in. But during the time you were in the game, rate your performance. How do you feel about the way you played?
I felt pretty good about it. I think we all played pretty well. Came out and played very well for this homecoming game.
The preparation, was it any different this week? I know there was some on and off weather, so you didn't you probably got to practice some in the rain.
Yeah, we had to adjust to the weather a little bit, but similar stuff to every week.
How about Friday night? Did it rain at all Friday night?
It did rain, light rain throughout the game, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, terrific. Okay, who do you guys have coming in next week? Coach and I talked about it a little bit, but remind us who's coming in and how do you think Coach is going to prepare the team? How are you going to personally prepare yourself for this upcoming game?
It's Grapevine Faith, and Coach is going to work on stopping their offense. They got a pretty tough offense out here. They got a pretty good quarterback. We just got to work on stopping the run, work on shutting them down so we can get the ball back on offense.
What do you like to do when you're not playing football?
I like to hunt and fish, hang out with friends a little bit.
Terrific. And this summer, you have, were you lucky enough to get out of town, or was it just football all summer long?
We played a bunch of 7-on-7 down at College Station and stuff. Worked on that, prepared for this upcoming season, worked out some, and just hung out with friends. Didn't really leave much.
So you watched the Cowboy game last night?
I didn't catch all of it. Watched a little bit.
Yeah, you would have been disappointed. Here's hoping that your game Friday night turns out on a more positive note. Good luck to you then and on the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.